Hello everyone, my name is Akerele Oluwashogo. I'm your Microsoft Excel trainer. This morning we are going to learn about data manipulation in Excel, how to clean our data. So you must learn how to manipulate data. Sometimes we import data from another source, maybe from SAP, Oracle, or Salesforce automation. When you import this data into Excel, so the data will come with some not non-printable characters in Excel. It will come with some non-printable characters which will allow you to analyze your data very well until you learn how to manipulate the data by learning how to clean your data, how to remove the unnecessary spaces within your data. When you look at this data now, it's important to Excel from another source, Salesforce automation rather. If you look at the data, we have the sales rep, the sales figure, and their root. So what I want to do is to add up all the sales figure so that I can get my total sales. If you look at the numbers, you notice there's some non-printable characters within these numbers, so which will allow me to do my normal calculations in Excel. For example, now I want to add up these numbers together. If I click on where I want the total sale to appear and I go to my home tab, so and I click on auto sum, you can see it's not picking the cell range. So if I do it manually, let me pick the cell range manually myself, the cell address, cell reference myself, and I drag down to insert the cell reference in that sum. So when I press enter, it will give me zeros. Because these are not numbers again, we have non-printable character within our numbers. So the first thing we need to do is to clean the data. So we have to clean the data before we can even do any submission. So the first thing to do is to insert a new column. So just click on insert a new column. Once you have inserted a new column, so you learn how to clean the data. So you press equal sign and use a function called clean in Excel. Clean. So open the function, double click on it. So the argument there is the text. So you click on the first data there and you press enter. You can see it have cleaned the numbers. So let me autofill the rest. Double click on the edge and autofill the rest. Fine, I've cleaned the number now, so I've removed the non-printable character by using clean functions. So let me try to sum up the numbers again, the figures again. Let me try to sum it up. Let's say I go back to my auto sum and I click on auto sum, yet it's not picking the cell reference. Let me go and take the cell reference manually myself. So I'm putting the cell reference. So the cell reference is from C2 to C21 and I press enter. It's giving me 0 again. I'm still not getting my answer. So let me explain what happened here. So let me increase the width a little. If you look at it, these numbers is appearing on the left hand side. The number is appearing on the left hand side, which is not proper. When you type in Excel, number must appear on the right hand side. This is what I'm talking about. Let's say I type 100 here and I type my name here, Shogo, and I press enter. Look at the difference in Excel. Number will appear on the right hand side of a cell, while text will appear on the left hand side. Are you seeing it now? Number will appear on the right hand side, while text will appear on the left hand side. If you look at this set of value, they are appearing as a text because they appear on the left hand side. So what you need to do now is you need to convert it back to numbers before you can do any calculation. So you still need to convert it back to numbers before you can do any calculation. So you have to insert a new column also. So you can see the way we are trying to manipulate this data now. So you have to insert back a new column. So there are two ways of doing it. You can use flash fill to do it, or you use a function called number value. You can use flash fill to convert from text to numbers, or you can use a function called number value. So if I want to use flash fill, what I need to do is to type the first number, the first set of numbers, 100453. 453. So I've typed the first numbers. I can flash fill manual. If I'm trying to type the second number, which is 500, Excel will give me the rest of the data. I'll just press enter. You can see now it have convert the number from text back to number format. You can see the number is appearing now on the right hand side. Let's go and do our auto sum now. This is where I want the total sale. If I click on auto sum, automatically it will pick the cell reference, and I press enter. I will get my sales value. Now you can say I'll get my total sales. I've gotten my total sales now, as you can see. So these are to manipulate data in Excel. So what you need to do now is to delete this column that is not necessary. After you have manipulated your data, just delete the column. So delete this also. Delete this column because it's not needed. Delete this one also. So you can see now I've manipulated my data. So I'm having my total sale. Let me put my borders there. You can see I've gotten my total sales. So these are to manipulate data in Excel. So you can't just wake up and start analyzing data. So you must learn how to clean your data. Thank you for watching my video. My name is Akerele Oluwashogo, your Microsoft Excel trainer.